Deconstructing words serve many purposes. Words can evoke different thoughts and feelings, but it's the way that we arrange them that makes all the difference. Words have a way of setting the tone of a situation. Not only is word deconstruction vital for articulating your points, it's also important when becoming good readers. Good readers always break apart their words when they are reading. This is detrimental because a single word can greatly impact the media that you are viewing, observing, or judging, such as anything written, a post, a video. Word deconstruction can really make that difference. Words serve as nouns, adjectives, phrases, and more, and they are the part of literature that make it up as a whole. Anyone can identify themselves with different words, but I would personally say that the hardest part is finding a word that best describes you. For me, in specific, tenacious serves that descriptive purpose. Tenacious is a word dear in my heart and a word that I would say that I revolve my life around. Like all the words, tenacious hold many different definitions. Tenacious means not readily relinquishing a position. It can mean determined. Its origin is derived from Latin meaning. It comes from the word tenax, or from tenere, which means to hold. The first definition that I found from the Oxford Dictionary is holding, adhesive. I also found that it can mean inclined to hold fast, grasping hard, clinging tightly. The third definition that I found from the Oxford Dictionary is keeping a firm hold or retentive of something. It can also be figurative as well, which can be strongly retained or inclined to retain or persistent. The sixth definition I found is unwillingly to part with or spend money. And last but not least, the final definition that I found was that it is persistently chary or averse to any action. As you can see, tenacious presents itself in many forms, and they all mean persistent or determined or that of some sort. Today, tenacious refers to one who doesn't give up easily. It is generally used in a positive manner, but it can also mean stubbornness as well. In the case of tenacious weeds, tenacious being positive because it means you're persistent, but weeds meaning a negative connotation. So someone who has a tenacious weed personality, it could mean that they are stubborn, or it just means something more negative. So like I said, the way that you arrange words can greatly impact the overall point you are trying to get across. For example, this word has been used in English since the early 1700s, and it continues to provoke different reactions. With that being said, usually describing someone as having a tenacious personality is a compliment. However, like I said, it can be negative when they are being persistent in bad habits or bad behaviors. People can find themselves in a doozy when their tenacious abilities are used in negative ways. According to Score More Sales, in a post from Road Warrior Jake, he's focused on tenacity. Jake was the head scout of the Stanley Cup in the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Jake wrote, "Tenacity is crucial to success. Even people who lack talent and fail to cultivate some of their own vital qualities of a team player have a chance to contribute to the team and help it succeed if they possess a tenacious spirit." I completely agree with his statement. This is a great example because I found that someone who has tenacity fights for what they want or the goals that they want to achieve. And like he said, tenacity is important when you're trying to reach those goals. Those go-getter kind of people have the qualities of being tenacious, and without tenacity, they're prone to fall out before they reach the finish line, which is why I chose that word for myself, because I find to be a tenacious person. I try to do everything I can to reach my goals of becoming a pediatrician one day. And I hope that with my good attitude and with my go-getter abilities and personality, I can reach my goals one day, just like Jake.